Is your mic on? There's an on switch on the mic on the top there. Alright, good?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, talk.
Alright, I'm Jacob Van Lunen. I'm joined by Hall of Famer Raphael Levy.
Hello?
Currently tied for first place, lifetime pro points.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
They heard that.
Alright, well, let them know again in case they're just joining us. But we're about to cover a match here. It's a match between Luis SCOTTVARGAS, the People's Champion, and Matt Mercier. Luis is armed with a blue-white Tron deck, while Matt is playing Jund. Earlier we got a chance to catch up with Luis, and he told me that Jund is perhaps his least favorite deck to play against. So,
but we've seen Matt's deck. It's his main deck is oriented against like aggro decks with 3 Gen Charms. I don't know how good they are against Luis' deck, but they might not be optimal.
Yeah, Luis's deck is not as graveyard oriented as many other blue-white Tron decks. He does have the gifts package for a Unburial Rites and a gigantic monster, but that's about it. Alright, Dark Confidant reveals another Dark Confidant. Matt's going to go down to 18 here, but he doesn't mind.
Number 4 is now ready.
Okay, here we have the deck lists.
Alright. Another Confidant and a Treetop Village for Matt Mercier. He's going to develop his board now. He's going to be
this is top 16. This is not
an overwhelming amount of card advantage against Luis here.
Back in the days, Tron was running Day of Judgment or Wrath of God. Not anymore.
I think Luis actually has a Wrath and a Day in his deck.
Oh, yeah? One
so
of each?
2 copies. Right, so...
so what is he getting? Does he have the... No. Oh, he has the Tron.
I'm surprised he's going for this main phase.
Tron from 3.
Iona and Unburial Rites, the graveyard, and he can do it this turn. He has a white mana floating. Produce 2 off each of those Urza lands.
Wow, that's why.
I guess he'll name Black, I assume.
Yes, there's no reason not to name Black. Shuts off. I don't know. I think he's running Terminate. Shutting Terminate and Maelstrom Pulse. He doesn't really need a Wrath there.
Alright, and a Bloodbraid Elf. Let's see what he hits. Kitchen Finks. That's about as good as it gets when your opponent has an Iona naming Black.
Does he have it? He could have a Bolt or Tarmogoyf.
So, along with that Treetop Village, that's a pretty impressive board for Matt.
Can you get a better hand for Luis at this point? I think in the first hand.
Yeah, I mean, that's about as good as it gets.
Yeah. Turn 3, the Tron, Signet, and the gift.
Yeah, the turn 3 Iona Shield of Emeria, usually good enough.
Is there any way Matt can win this game? With Luis packing a lot of cards. Having a lot of cards.
Matt has another Treetop in his hand, so it's like conceivable.
Okay, so he can attack for like 3.
And the big issue is that Luis doesn't need to attack. He can kind of just sit around and get to the point where he's going to cast like an Emrakul or something.
Or just, he plays Elesh Norn as well, right? He has 1.
Yes, he does have an Elesh Norn.
He just has to wait for Elesh Norn and not wait, but just
find it.
Find it somehow. How do you find it? He has a Revival.
Yeah, he has a Revival, and he also, I think he has a Gifts in his hand.
Yeah, he has a gift. That's what I'm thinking about. How can he get it out somehow? Revival and Elesh Norn, he can put them both in the graveyard. Is he running a Snapcaster Mage, just 1?
I do not think so, no.
Because that would make it.
Yeah, make it.
That would do it.
Alright, so again, floating a white.
We'll see.
Another Gifts. Search score here.
Path.
Elesh Norn.
Maybe a second Rites? Just like 3 active spells. The Living Ring.
Timely Reinforcements, I think that is.
Could be.
Last card? Yeah, it's a Timely Reinforcements, an Oblivion Ring, an Elishnorn, and a Path Exile. So
just to make sure that there's no pressure on the board. He can just win with Dark Confidence. Just sit and wait till Matt goes down to 7. Yeah. The Timely Reinforcement's probably gonna just make 3 tokens, unless he hits 2 lands.
Yeah, or if Luis has a white source here, he can play the Timely Reinforcements this turn, and he does. He has Hallowed Fountain, so he'll be able to make 3 tokens.
Right.
But wise of him to cast the gifts before he played his land.
Yeah.
Make Matt play with imperfect information.
Alright, so he gets Path and
an
an
Oblivion
Ring. Yeah. Well, he needs to not die. Oh. Didn't play land?
He did not play land.
Not play land. Oh, no. Say
No, he's just passing priority. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming he's going to play land.
Once again, if you sign up for standard win box number 15, your event is ready and waiting for you. Please report to the event stage and check in with your
Just needs
judge.
to people land for
Standard win box number 15
just
is
needs to
ready to be seated.
something to protect Yona. Like, the only way he
I
can
still
kill
need
it
2 players
with
for a
3
legacy
bolts.
win box.
So
Signing up
you would
modern
need
and standard win box.
3 red.
As well as Mini Master,
2 more
Booster
bolts.
Drafts, and Twisted Drafts.
And Matt just took 7 off his Confidants.
So
Went to 13 there.
he's missing a lot of red mana and 2 bolts to kill Yona.
And another Blood Braid Elf. Any hits here? It's a Terminate. Not going to do anything.
Terminate is removed, right? If you don't play it?
I think it just goes to the bottom of your library.
Sean Roseberg.
Of Cascade?
I can remember that one.
Sean Roseberg.
Is it?
I think it's just the bottom of
Please
the
come to
library.
the event stage.
You can't. Oh, right.
Yeah. I've
All right. So just block.
just a block
Pick
of Blood Braid
5.
Elf.
Go down to 11.
Luis is in like no real danger here.
No.
He even has the Oblivion Ring in his hand. That repeal, because the Iona's naming black, it's just a hard removal spell. Yeah, now this sucks us to a lot of mana here. See what he's able to do with all that.
6. Your event is ready. Please meet up with the judges.
Do you,
beside
do you
the
ring
event
the-
stage. Mini Master number 6
Nothing yet.
is ready to begin.
Get some more path. Choice out. More removal.
Yeah, more removal. Seems fine. Oblivion Ring removes Blood Braid Elf. Talisman comes down. Iona knocks Matt down to 6. And
Probably do nothing. Yeah.
Matt's going to go to 4 here, and then he can't really do anything. He's going to have to find a way to win this turn, or he just dies through an attack. So, I mean, Luis,
That's a remand.
yeah, he has Remand to save the Iona. He also has a path in case lethal damage comes at him somehow.
Can't cast it.
Jun Charm going to the bottom.
Dan Bowman, your Mini Master is ready to be seated, waiting for you. Dan Bowman, please come up to the event stage. Your Mini Master is waiting.
Probably
And we're on to game 2.
soon.
Very soon.
Right.
Yeah. Alright, so these sideboards, do we have the deck list? Or?
Nope.
No, these are the top 16
Top 16,
decks?
yeah.
Can we get deck list? Deck list? Those are the top 16 deck lists. We need deck lists. Those are the top 16 deck lists.
Alright.
Andrew Cuneo is up a game in his quarterfinal match, and Mary Jacobson is down a game in her quarterfinal match in the Affinity Mirror.
One spot remaining in a legacy win box.
Do you know what's in that Lewis sideboard?
I'm not sure. I know. I mean, I've only seen him play against Pod so far, like Malira Pod. So I know he has cards like Grafdigger's Cage. He has more removal spells. He sides out his Emrakul in some matchups. But he has like some disenchants in his board, which aren't good here.
Okay, we have deck lists.
Ooh, deck list, perfect.
So,
All right.
yeah, Dead Gone in Matt's deck would be good against Iona. Huntsmaster of the Fells, that good?
I don't know if that's good. I don't think so.
In which matchup is it good? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. Luis's Wormcoil Engine, very good against Jund.
Yes. So he's probably boarding in some Entry Grudges. At least you board him in at least against the Signets, so it's probably he definitely wants the two of them. Thoughtseize.
I could see bringing in some number of Thoughtseize. Probably all three.
And taking out Gen Charm, maybe. I don't think you can rely on Gen Charm to.
Yeah, I think it's a little risky to just be leaning on Gen Charm that hard, just to stop the.
You can't really
the
like.
Burial Rites play. Because you can't just
really,
leave
like,
mana
yeah,
open.
leave mana open.
You're Jund, you know, you tap out every turn.
It's probably cutting some Terminates. All Terminates because they don't do anything.
Yeah, they don't do anything at all. Like once Luis has cast like one of his gigantic things, Terminate doesn't hit it anyway.
Kills Elish Norn, but
That's about it. Luis, on the other hand, he has Ghostly Prison, which I imagine he'll bring in.
yeah.
Wormcoil Engine, some Timely Reinforcements. Probably, maybe not. He could bring in Celestial Purge. He knows his opponent is Liliana.
Well, Celestial Purge is good against Dark Confidant too.
Yeah. Just a good spot removal spell in this matchup.
Reinforcements, yeah, probably.
And
What do you take out?
I don't know. I kind of want to take out some number of Path of Exile. I don't like that card against Jund.
It's yeah, because Celestial Purge is probably better.
Yeah, if you're when you're pathing one of their 2-drops, you're normally setting yourself up for.
Well, you kind of want to be able to clear Dark Confidant, especially on the draw.
Yeah, that's true. Dark Confidant's kind of huge here,
Yeah, I don't know.
especially with the Thoughtseizes post board.
Yeah.
It's Dark Confidant with a lot of discard spells. You can just kind of rip up Luis's hand, leave him with nothing. Take out the repeal.
Alright. A lot of cards to put in, but not many cards to take out.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see soon enough.
Condescend, maybe. Alright. Matt going down to 6 cards here. Luis chooses to keep. It's a nice scarf Luis has on. Yeah. Bring a little bit of style to the top 8.
Yeah. Pseudo Scarf? Yeah, Scarf. Does it better.
Some interesting things. Luis is playing, as I said, a Day of Judgment and a Wrath of God. 2 cards which are not very common these days.
That you can fetch
decks.
with gifts.
He does not have the Noxious Revival,
No? Alright.
so he can't
You
give
can get
Scourge.
one of them. Okay.
No. He can't force it. I wonder if there's much value to just playing like one of Hallowed Burial or something like that, just so that you can force a Gifts and a Wrath effect.
A third one.
Yeah.
And if you draw one, then they don't do anything.
That's true.
Probably not.
Oh, it's too much.
Or just maybe.
I guess you can always Gifts for 2 and Elish Norn. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Cursor's Wrath, maybe. Or a Final Judgment.
Is Cursor's Wrath legal? For those of you at home, it's
maybe not. Probably not.
4 white sorcery that.
No, it's not legal. It was in
Odyssey?
Odyssey, so probably not.
It's a Wrath of God, and if you have Threshold, you also get some 1/1 birds.
Yeah, 2 1 spirits, I think.
Spirits?
I
Oh
think
man,
so.
nice.
I think
Play
so.
Drogskill Captain after you Wrath.
Were they spirits? Yeah, I think so. Oh, maybe birds. Because Guitar's a bird. So probably birds, yeah.
Your event is ready.
That's what I assume.
Legacy, win box number 4.
Alright, so Matt fetching up a
Please come up to
Blood
the
Crypt
event
untapped,
stage
dropping to
and
17
judge.
here, and he's got a turn 2
Legacy,
Confidant
win
again.
box number 4.
Does Luis have the Celestial Purge? He does.
He does.
Of course he does, it's Luis.
And a turn 3 Elish Norn. Nah, probably not this time. Oh, it's gonna wait this time. Oh, I think I saw his hand. It's like all the fatties.
You don't want too many of them.
Oh, he has all of them.
Yeah. You kind of just want one.
Yeah. Or none.
Yeah, one or
Just
none.
draw them when you have the mana. That's what you want.
And return Thirst for Knowledge. And this is one of the things that Jen does really well. Matt just.
Oh, he has the burial rights too. Wow.
Oh.
It's gonna be Elish Norn next turn.
So it was a turn 4 Elish Norn.
It was. Not turn 3. It's turn 4. He doesn't have the 4th man.
Goes for timely reinforcements here. Going back up to.
He has the secret
23.
first.
Always so brutal. The Scars land for the 4th turn.
Yep, it's coming. And burial rights on Elish Norn.
Yep. Luis falls to
Too much life.
14 here. Yeah, I mean, he's at 23.
Oh, I thought he could have saved him. Thought he would have been the best card in that situation.
Yeah.
Taking out the Olamog so he could shuffle the rights, and that was probably his only out. So now he's gonna be hit for 1 million.
9, yeah. He's taking 9 this turn. And getting his board decimated.
Gains 2 life,
He does gain 2 life.
but it takes 9, so.
So it goes to 12. He's potentially dead next turn, but he does have a treetop village that can chump block. Perhaps also has a removal spell for this Elish Norn, but
In his hand.
I don't know.
Nice,
Oh,
over.
no. Back to
Alright. That was the quarterfinal.
Yeah, that was a fast quarterfinal match. Yeah, I mean, Luis, talking to me earlier, said he didn't want to play against Jun.
That was quite.
He handily beat Jun. Matt's Jun deck, though, seems to be significantly more geared toward beating
aggro
creature.
decks,
Yeah. Creature-based decks. He's